Mama.
Thank you, Fern.
Avery!
Mom, first throwing eggs at me.
Your father is resting. Must you two be so noisy?
Why is Papa resting?
Some pigs were brought out in the hog house last night. Your father was up late delivering them.
When do you wake me up?
I don't know.
Morning, all. Morning, Martha.
Morning, John.
Morning, Pop.
Morning, Papa. Mama, what's Papa gonna do with that axe?
He has something to do out in the hog house.
Yeah, he has something to do out in the hog house.
Well, what does he need an axe for?
What does he need? What does he need an axe for?
Well, one of the pigs is a runt. Your father has to do away with him.
I'm gonna help you.
Avery!
Do away with it? You mean kill it?
Well, yes.
Just because it's smaller than the others? I've gotta stop it!
Don't yell, Fern. The pig would probably die anyways.
Oh,
Hey,
Papa!
Close the gate. Stop him. Ready to go.
Don't kill him! It's so unfair! Supposing I never smell at birth, what would you do then? Kill me?
Of course not. But little girl's one thing, and a runty pig's another. Now where'd he go?
I see no difference. This is the most terrible case of injustice I've ever heard of.
Got him, Pop.
Good job. Good job.
Fern! John!
Just a runty old pig. Fine, fine, you can keep him.
Thank
Only
you,
for a
Papa.
little while, though.
You're gonna need to start feeding him on a bottle like a baby. If you'd like, I'll go look for one now.
Thank you, Mama. What a cute little pig. Get away, Avery. Papa's letting me take care of this pig.
You call that miserable thing a pig? He ain't nothing but a runt.
Every breakfast. Breakfast?
Can I pick two, Pop?
Of course not. I only distribute pigs to early risers. And that there bird, she was out of the crack of dawn trying to rid this world of injustice.
Oh, Pop.
Take off your hat.
No way.
It's disrespectful.
What a cute little pig. I'm gonna call you Wilbur. There must be something more to us than you and me. It must be tangled up somehow in destiny. I used to think the sum of 1 and 1 was 2, but we add up to more, me and you. When we are close together, it's so plain to see. Together we are better than we used to be. I don't know how to say the things I'm thinking of, but there's something more I'm feeling, must be love. I used to think the sum of 1 and 1 was 2, but we add up to more, me and you. I don't know how to say the things I'm thinking of, but there's something more I'm feeling, must be love.
Here, pig, here's a good old bucket of slop.
He's still too small for slops, John. He still needs a baby bottle. My, he certainly has grown rather quickly, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, this pig go quicker with these slops. And bigger, too. And the sooner he gets big, I could sell him to that butcher.
Papa, you can't sell Wilbur.
But Fern, that's how we make a living, by selling pigs. And he's a pig.
Oh, Wilbur. Wilbur.
Fern, you've had your fun raising a little pig, but he isn't little anymore. Just look at him. He's got to go.
Oh, Papa.
Listen, everybody, I have a suggestion. Why don't we call the Zuckermans? Your Uncle Homer sometimes raises a pig, and if Wilbur goes there to live, you can walk down the road anytime you like and visit him.
Oh, yes, Papa. Please.
Sure, let's call the Zuckermans.
Can I talk to Uncle Homer?
Clear the
Can I-
dishes, clear the dishes.
Can Wilbur come too?
Sure, we'll let him make the phone call himself.
That's not funny. He can talk, you know.
Oh, Fern, what an imagination.
Hi, Doc.
Right about here is good.
Well, Homer James Zuckerman, I want to know where you plan to keep that pig.
Right here in the barn, Edith. Hey, look, go patch that piece of fence that's coming down.
Sure thing, Mrs. Zuckerman.
Hey, and slide that door back so the pig can't get in where the cows are.
Sure thing, Mrs. Zuckerman.
Well, I just hope that pig's not going to be more trouble than it's worth.
Now, honey, I couldn't turn down Fern, could I? I mean, she sounded so desperate. And besides, she only has $6 for that pig. When that pig gets big enough to kill and eat, mark my words, it'll be worth more than $6.
Oh, dirt and spider webs?
Yep, perfect for a pig.
Uncle Homer, Aunt Edith.
Here they are.
Hi, guys.
Have it.
This is Wilbur.
It's got a name, does he?
All finished, Mrs. Zuckerman. Well, if this is not butter.
Fern, honey, I just opened up a big jar of peaches. Why don't you come and have a dish with us?
Okay, thanks. But I think I'm going to stay with Wilbur for a little while, just till he gets used to his surroundings.
Suit yourself.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Zuckerman.
Of course, Larry, we'll get you some peaches.
It's very nice here, Wilbur. And I can come and visit you every day. Well, I better go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, very sorry. I'm sitting on my eggs. But if you would like to come over here and talk, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't you talk. You probably could if you tried. Try.
Ooh.
Oh, you can do better than that.
Wilbur!
Very good.
Wilbur! Wilbur!
There, you speak very well.
I can talk. I can factually talk. Isn't it great that I articulate? Isn't it grand that you can understand? I don't grunt, I don't oink, I don't even squeak or squawk. When I wanna say something, I open up and talk. I can talk, I can talk. I pocket perspicacity, I'm loaded with loquacity. My vocalized verbacity is lost. Thematically, each pimp in me's a verbalized epitome. My plenary of pattern never stops. Isn't it great that I articulate? Isn't it grand that you can understand? I don't squeakers block. When I wanna say something, I open up and talk. I can talk.
I can talk, talk, talk.
I can talk. It's wondrous and mystical. I'm hardly egotistical because of this linguistical form. But speaking quite pragmatically, my self-esteem emphatically, dramatically improved since I was dumb. Isn't it great that I articulate? Isn't it grand that you can understand? I don't eek, I don't even squeakers block. When I wanna say something, I open up and talk. I can talk.
I can talk, talk, talk.
I can talk.
Now, aren't you glad, glad, glad?
No, I'm still sad, sad, sad. I miss Fern. I'm sorry. Who are you?
The goose, goose, goose.
But I only see one goose, and you introduced me to three.
No, no, no. I tend to repeat myself. Do you have another name besides Pig?
Yes, Fern calls me Wilbur.
Wilbur. That's a pretty tacky name if you ask me.
Well, nobody asked you.
Who was that?
Templeton the right.
In person. Well, I must admit it'll be nice having a piggy around the place again. Why, I haven't had delicious leftover slops in ages.
But the slots will be for me.
Of course. But I'm sure you'll find it in your charitable heart to share your food with dear old Templeton. Especially if I build a nest. Right next to your trunk.
What is all the commotion here?
It's the old sheep and the little lamb. We have a new resident. His name is Wilbur.
Oh yeah, the pig. Lamb, mind your manners. Sorry. Nice to meet you, Mr. Pig. Lamb? Sorry. Nice to meet you, Wilbur.
Our settlement's exactly as we acted.
Thank you. Now that I know who you are, let me tell you a little about myself.
Oh, we know all about you.
You do?
We overheard the Zuckermans discussing you. They plan to keep you nice and comfortable. And fatten you up with delicious slops.
Oh yeah, I'm really gonna like it here.
But you know why they want to keep you fat and tender, don't you?
Now, old sheep. He'll learn soon enough.
Learn what? Learn what?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Come along, Lamb. It's time for your grooming.
Well, I have eggs to hatch.
And I have trash piles to raid.
Good night, Wilbur. Better get some rest after such a long day.
Yes, thank you. I will. Well, the animals seem nice, I think. But I'm not sure about Templeton. And I'm a trifle concerned about what the old sheep said. You know why they want to keep me fat and tender, don't you? Well, I don't know. And the old sheep didn't tell me. Oh well, I'm much too tired to worry about it now. I miss Fern.
Sherry! Piggy, wake up. It's breakfast time. All right. There you go. Nice to see you. Hey, up. What is the matter with you? We don't want to have a sick piggy on our hands. Mrs. Zuckerman, come quick.
You have a good home home here, Wilbur. Why aren't you happy?
I miss Fern.
I think it's a piece of trick. All right, Larry, listen up.
Good.
Now, he ain't gonna like this mess.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have to be tricky about this, right? Now, I'm gonna distract him. And I want you to sneak around behind him and get his attention.
Okay.
You grab him, and you hold him while I feed it to him, all right?
Good.
Hey, you with me? Stay with me a little bit. You got me?
All right.
All right, remember, we're gonna use the element of surprise.
Right, the handle of this prize.
Element, Larry. Look, just grab it, all right?
Okay.
Hey, Biggie. Now eat your slaps, huh, Biggie?
Hey, look at it now, Biggie. Oh, shoot.
Come on, boy. Silver molasses. Get up here.
Hey, that wasn't so bad now, was it?
You know, Lurby, I reckon I'll give him a second dose just for good measure.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
That ought to do the trick. That pig will be well in no time. Good work, Lurby. That's all right.
You better eat, Wilbur.
I don't want food. I want a friend. Will you play with me?
I'm no flibbity-ibbity gibbet. I'm staying here and hatching my goslings.
Will you play with me, Templeton?
Play? I've hardly ever heard of the word.
It means to run, skip, and make merry.
Well, I never do any of those things, if I can avoid it. Yes, I'd much rather spend my time spying and hiding and eating.
Help yourself. I'm not hungry. So, wanna play?
Nay!
Wanna play?
May I? Certainly not. In the first place, you cannot get out of your pen. And in the second place, sheep do not play with pigs.
Why not?
Well, you see, it's really a matter of status. Sheep are highly regarded by Zuckerman because we furnish him with good quality wool.
Ow.
With pigs, well, it's only a matter of time.
Time till what?
Till you're fat enough to kill.
What did you say?
Oh, everybody knows it. In the fall, you will be turned into smoked bacon and ham. Just as soon as the cold weather sets in, they will kill you.
Templeton. Templeton?
Ha!
Will you please do something about Wilbur?
Well, let's see here. I hate pigs. Nothing. All right, well, why don't we try this some for size? Hey. Nothing. All right.
Is what the old shit says true? Is that awful thing true?
It's a dirty, dirty trick, but it's true.
But I don't want to die. I want to stay here in my warm manure pile and breathe in the beautiful air and lie in the beautiful sun.
Well, you certainly are making a beautiful noise.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Quiet, Wilbur. Now chin up.
Who said that?
Do you want a friend?
Yes, but I want to live too.
Well, chin up. I'll be your friend, and I'll try to save your life. I've been watching you, and I like you.
I can't see you. What do you mean, chin up?
Now go to sleep. You'll see me in the morning, and I'll explain everything then.
It's hard to sleep on an empty stomach and a full mind. I miss Fern.
Chin up, everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it, it'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little sunshine in. You'll be on the bright side, looking at the bright side, up with your ginny gin gin.
Attention, please. Will the party with addressed me last night kindly come out of hiding?
If you do have a friend, you're probably disturbing their rest.
Oh, I beg everyone's pardon. I didn't mean to be objectionable.
Chin up, put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it, even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up, make a little smile begin. You'll be happy-hearted once you get started. Up with your chinny chin chin. Salutation.
So you what?
Salutation.
What are they? And where are you?
Salutations are greetings. It's my fancy way of saying hello. Look up here in the doorway. Chin down, your chin's up, running, turn round, starting, laughing, think, stand in trouble, double, think, glad they burst like bubbles. Chin up, every little time your spirits will. Chin up, keep your attitude and upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, make a little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin chin. Chin up, everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it, it'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin chin. Chin up, put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it, even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up, make a little smile begin. You'll be happy-hearted once you get started. Up with your chinny chin chin. Chin down, you can't stop frowning. Turn around, started clowning. Think, sad your troubles, don't think. Glad they burst like bubbles. Chin up, every little time your spirits will. Chin up, leave your attitude and upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, make a little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with the chinny chin, chin up. See me now?
Yes. Good morning. Salutations. May I have your name, please?
My name is Charlotte. Charlotte A. Kavanica.
I think you're beautiful.
Well, I am pretty. Almost all spiders are nice looking. I'm not as flashy as some, but I'll do.
About saving my life. Do you think you really can?
Oh, just a minute, Wilbur. This will make a perfect breakfast for me.
No. You mean you eat butterflies?
Why, certainly. I eat anything that gets caught in my web. I have to live, don't I?
Why, yes, of course. Do they, taste good?
Delicious.
Yuck.
Of course. I don't really eat them. I drink their blood. I love blood.
Oh, please don't say things like that.
Why not? It's true.
But it's cruel.
Well, you can't talk. You have your meals brought to you in a pail. Nobody feeds me. I live by my wits.
It just seems an odd sort of diet.
Do you realize that if I didn't eat them, bugs would become so numerous that they'd destroy the earth? So you see, spiders are really very useful creatures.
I'm glad you're here, Charlotte. Will you stay for a long, long time?
A spider's life is an uncertain thing, but I'll try to stay as long as I can. Oh.
Poor little butterfly.
If it bothers you so, Wilbur, I'll eat it after you're asleep.
Thank you, Charlotte. You're very considerate.
Why don't you take a nap and get some rest?
Ooh, I like naps. Well, I've got a new friend, all right. But she seems a little bloodthirsty. Oh well, I hope I can get used to her eating habits. She's beautiful and very smart. And I'm sure that as the summer drifts on, Charlotte will prove to be a loyal and trusted friend.
Later that day,
that after 4 weeks of unremitting effort on the part of our friend the goose, the goslings have arrived, and here comes the new mother now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm as pleased as I can be, really.
Congratulations. How many are there?
There are 7.
7 is a lucky number.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It was good management and hard work.
But I thought there were 8 eggs. What happened to the other one?
It didn't hatch. It was a dud, I guess.
Well, what are you gonna do with it? Can I have it?
Certainly, certainly. Add it to that nasty little collection of yours.
Imagine wanting an old junky egg.
A rat is a rat.
Templeton, do be careful. A rotten egg can become a regular stink ball.
Don't you worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Why, I handle this sort of thing all the time.
Ooh, is that one of your family? I've never seen a gosling before.
Come along, Jeffrey.
Bah! Nay!
Oh, it's big out here.
It is big and frightening at times, but on the whole, the world is a wonderful place.
This one is undersized.
That's Jeffrey. He comes from my side of the family, Emily.
I have never seen a gosling that tiny before. There must be something wrong with him.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Wilbur, and I'll be your friend. You know, I was a runt like you once.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Well, then I want to be just like you.
Well, why not? Oh, we've got lots in common where it where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts. You've got feathers, I've got skin, but both our outsides hold us in.
I've got hooves, you've got wet feet, but we both stand up to me. 'Cause we got
Lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts.
I've got a beacon, west now, but the both of us can step about.
You say what, and I'll say nay, but we're talking either way.
'Cause we've got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts.
You're born to swim and me to spin, but we both love this world we're in. We share the sun, the earth, the sky, and that's the reason why
We've all got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common. We've got lots in common. We've got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts.
Come along, Jeffrey. Time for swimming lessons.
Want to come too, Wilbur?
I'd love to go with you, Jeffrey, but I don't swim.
Let's
You know, there's a hard reality in life you're not aware of yet. But Charlotte's working on the problem. Right, Charlotte?
Indeed, yes. But I see no reason in hiding unpleasant information from your friend here. The fact is, Jeffrey, Wilbur's life is in danger, and I'm trying to think of a way to save him.
Can I help?
Come along, Jeffrey.
You'd better go, Jeffrey. But if I can think of anything you can do to help, I'll let you know.
I love you, Wilbur.
I love you too, Jeffrey. Now go learn how to swim. Kids.
Well, Wilbur, I better go. It's almost time for lunch. I'll see you tomorrow.
Says he's not coming home till he catches a fish.
That boy should know better.
I know. I suppose we'll see him by supper. Crazy boy, there's been a fish in that pond for 3 summers now.
Papa! Did you hear that Uncle Homer's goslings hatched?
No. How many?
7. There were 8 eggs, but 1 didn't hatch. And the goose told Templeton he could have it.
The goose did what?
Told Templeton she didn't want the egg anymore.
And Templeton is...
He's a rat. None of us like him very much.
Us. Who is us?
Everyone in the barn. There's Wilbur, the horse, the sheep, the goose, the cat, Charlotte, and me.
Charlotte. Who is Charlotte?
Wilbur's friend. Oh, she's terribly clever. Do you know what she said when the goslings hatched?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Come on, tell us.
Well, she made a little speech. She said, I'm sure that all of us here in the barn will be gratified to learn that after 4 weeks of unremitting effort on the part of the goose, she now has something to show for it. Don't you think that was a wonderful thing for her to say?
Yes. Well, what does she look like, dear?
Well, she has 8 legs, and she catches butterflies in her web so she can drink their blood. Wilbur adores her.
Fern, stop inventing these wild tales.
I'm not inventing. I'm just telling facts.
Sweetie, I want you to go outside and play today instead of going to your Uncle Homer's barn.
But I like it over there.
Fern, maybe you're spending too much time in that barn. And it isn't good for you to be alone so much.
But I'm not alone. My friends are in the barn. It's not lonely at all.
John, I worry about Fern. Did you hear the way she rambled on about the animals, pretending that they talked?
Maybe they do talk. You know, I've sometimes wondered. I mean, don't worry about Fern. She's just got a lively imagination. Kids think they hear things all the time.
Just the same, I do worry. You and I both know perfectly well that animals don't talk.
Well, maybe Fern's ears are just sharper than ours.
Come on, John, I'm being serious.
isn't peanut butter. Why is that gauzing with its mother?
Because he likes Wilbur.
Shrimpy little thing. Whoa! Look at that spider! It's tremendous! I'm gonna catch it!
Avery, you leave that spider alone.
No way! I'm gonna catch it! I'm gonna catch it for my collection!
Oh, Avery! What did you do?
Ew! Ew, what a stink! Let's get out of here!
Wow, it's a good thing for you I saved that egg, Charlotte.
It certainly is, and I'm grateful to you, Templeton.
Well, this whole business is well and good for Charlotte, but what about the rest of us? Who wants to live in a barn perfumed with rotten eggs?
Don't worry, it will clear soon. See, the breeze is already taking it away.
Charlotte,
Yes, Wilbur?
were you serious when you said you'd keep them from killing me?
I've never been more serious in my life.
But how are you going to do it, Charlotte?
Well, I really don't know. But chin up and stop worrying. Try to get some sleep.
Okay. Good night, Charlotte.
Good night, Wilbur.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Good night. What to do? What to do? I promised him that I'd save his life, and I'm determined to keep that promise. But how? How perfectly simple!
What? Huh?
I plan to save your life by playing a trick on Zuckerman.
The trick won't hurt him, will it?
Trust me, Wilbur. Humans are gullible. They'll believe anything they see in print. If I can fool a bug, I can surely fool a man. Now you go to sleep. When you wake up, everything will make sense.
Good night, Charlotte.
Good night. Now is the hour when frogs and thrushes praise the world from the woods and rushes. Sleep, my love, sleep, my only dear, in the dark.
Fragile and magical shadows pleasantly start to appear. Lovely and lyrical, silvery miracle, Charlotte's Web.
Carefully spinning her tracings, lacy and gracefully she, over and under the infinite wonder of Charlotte's Web. Why is she spinning and weaving away all night long? What is she trying so hard to convey with her silent song?
Sometimes when somebody loves you, miracles somehow appear. There in the heart and the warmth is the proof of it, Charlotte's Web.
some leftover bacon, stale toast, and some old pancakes. There you go. You don't see what I see. Wow. I must be seeing this. Mrs. Zuckerman, come quick, it's a miracle.
What did he see? All that's here is me. That's it. He saw me. He saw that I'm big and healthy and ready to be made into ham. They're coming out here with guns and knives right now. I just know it. What to do? Wait! That fence is already patched up. Maybe it's loose again. I have to get out. I have no choice. It's either freedom or the frying pan. Charge!
What was that? Wilbur? Wilbur, where are you?
I'm free.
Now, Larry, what could be so important you had to drag me out here before I finish?
You'll see, Mrs. Zuckerman, you'll see. Look.
Well, all I see is that the pig's not here.
Look.
Look, out there in the field. He's
Mrs.
escaped.
Zuckerman.
Edith's out there collecting eggs. Maybe she can head him off. Come on, let's go.
Mrs. Zuckerman, the way.
Not now, Larry. We gotta catch that pig.
What's all the fuss?
This racket is killing my ear.
There's so much noise, my gossip can't sleep.
Where'd they go? Did you see where they went? Oh, I gotta stop reading so much. Do you know where they went? Did you see that? Oh, where are they? I'm confused. Oh, I'm gonna run, but I can't see them. There he is!
Come on, Larry.
Now stop this. Don't encourage him. If Wilbur does escape, he'll never stand a chance. He's much safer right here in the barn where it's safe. If he comes through here again, we have to stop him. She's right. He's better off staying right here.
I'll make it this time. I'll slide nail balloons in the woods.
Stop!
What's this? You know my friends are against me. I won't give up without a fight. I won't be begging for nobody.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, doggy. Well, you certainly gave us a run for our money.
Mrs. Zuckerman.
What?
Mrs. Zuckerman, look.
What is it, Larry?
The way. Don't you see it?
Some pig.
You don't suppose that spider could have.
What?
Edith, we have received a sign. We have a very unusual pig on our hands.
Seems to me you're a little off. Seems to me we have no ordinary spider.
Don't be daft, woman. That's just a common grass spider. It's the pig that's unusual. It says so right there in the middle of the web.
It's a miracle.
We must call all of our friends.
I thought, I knew all along this pig was extra special. Look how salt he is, Homer. Look how, notice he's salt, Homer?
Sure I do, Larry. He's long and he's filling out nicely, too.
Yeah, he's as smooth as they come. He's smooth, so smooth. Knows how to smooth too, Homer. Homer? Homer, wait up, Homer.
Well, it seems to have worked, at least for the present. But if we are to save your life, I'm going to need more words, and I'll need new ideas.
But won't some pig be enough?
Humans are quick to forget one little miracle. No, if we are to save your life, I'm going to need another message.
I hate to be such a bother to you, Charlotte.
You're no bother to me, Wilbur. You're my one true friend. Attention, attention everybody. You too, Templeton.
Ha! Sorry, much potato bacon.
I've called this meeting because I'm concerned for Wilbur's safety. I need another message for the web, and if anybody has any ideas, I'll weave it into the web.
How about Wilbur's nice?
Well, he is nice, but I think
think I'll need something a little more exciting.
What about net weight 6 ounces? I saw it on an old can of pork and beans once.
Excuse me, excuse me. Ahem. Ahem. What? I'm busy. Now then, where were we?
How about Pig Supreme?
No good. Sounds like a rich dessert.
Well then, how about Big Pig?
That might give Zuckerman the wrong idea, especially around butchering time.
So?
We're trying to save him, Sheep.
Well, you are.
Oh, I've got it, got it.
What?
How about terrific, terrific, terrific?
Cut that down to one terrific, and I think it will do quite nicely. Yes, I think terrific will impress Zuckerman. Does anybody here know how to spell terrific?
I believe it is spelled T double E double R double R double I double F double I double C C C.
What kind of acrobat do you think I am?
I'd advise you not to consult geese in matters of spelling. The word is spelled T-E-R-R-I-F-I-C.
I still think it is much prettier spelled T double E double R
Please,
double I.
I'll spell it my way. Templeton,
What?
why don't you try over by the fence? Lurby dropped half his sandwich there.
Why, thank you, Charlotte. Well, come on, dazzle me.
Templeton, you'll see fit to attend. What am I going to do with that rat?
Feed him to the cat.
Hey, where'd that sneaky ballerina go? You know, I've always wanted to be an understudy. That's what's left of that kitty cat.
forgive you. How does that keep happening? Mrs. Huxley, come quick. There's another minute coming.
It's beautiful.
Good morning, Wilbur. Hooray for Charlotte, she's done it again. Oh, she must still be sleeping. I'm sure she had a long night.
Hey, call that reporter. We're making fun. Tell him what's happening. Hey, you may want to bring a photographer. Well, maybe not.
That's what you mean.
Well, there it is, plain as day. What do you know? Terrific.
Man, he sure is. In fact, when it comes around butchering time, people will be like, man, that's some ham, and that's some terrific bacon.
Yeah.
Uncle Homer, you can't kill Wilbur.
Fern, now who said anything about killing you?
Well, oh, you know when it comes around butchering time, like that, kick him in. What did I do?
Listen, Fern, Wilbur's safe for now, as long as he's attracting all this attention. Come on, Lurvy, there's work to do.
I don't know what I did wrong.
You promise you won't kill him? That's a promise.
Templeton, would you please revive Wilbur?
Not again. Jeez. All right, little duckling, let the professionals get to work. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. I remember this one.
They're gonna kill me, Charlotte. I don't want to die.
Now calm down, Wilbur. I can't stand hysterics.
But I want to live, Charlotte.
And live you shall. You're safe for now. I heard Zuckerman say so himself. Templeton, would you please stay? We're going to have another meeting.
Too many past trials to raid.
There's been a new threat to Wilbur's life. You can help us.
Oh, really? And why in the world should I worry about Wilbur?
Oh, you'll worry all right when the winter comes. If Wilbur is killed and his trough stands empty, why you'll grow so thin we'll be able to see right through your stomach. And perhaps see objects on the other side.
What exactly did you have in mind, Charlotte?
I need another word for the web. I want you to go to the dump and find me a magazine clipping.
Right. After I finish my nap.
No, Templeton, there's not a second to spare.
All right, now to be honest, some of you little kids got some words on a piece of paper. I want you all to hold it really high in the air like this. Okay, there's so many words out there, I'll give you a hint. The one I'm looking for starts with crime, ends in cheek. Yeah, I'm coming quick with me, that look. Jeez. Charlotte, I found one. It says crunchy. I think crunchy would be a great word to put in your wife, Charlotte.
Crunchy?
Uh-huh.
That sounds wrong. It couldn't be worse.
But I thought that.
We don't want Zuckerman to think Wilbur is crunchy. He might start thinking of crisp, crunchy bacon and juicy ham. And Wilbur, I forbid you to faint.
Juicy ham.
We want to advertise Wilbur's noble qualities,
Pop-Tarts.
not his
Blueberry
tastiness. Templeton, are you listening to me?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, what?
I'll have to ask you to try again.
I don't wanna. Too many children in that dump, if you ask me.
Templeton.
All right. Okay, now you know what, kids? The words didn't work that time, so I'm thinking this time I'm just gonna take a whole can. Is that any volunteers? None at all? Well, then I might just have to pick one of you one. How about you right there? With the jersey. You want to hold on to that? Alright, well, come with me. It's okay. Okay, do me a favor. Hold this, would you? Okay. Now, I want you to be very quiet. Just turn around, look at the audience, and act really confused. Yeah, you can let go of that now. Okay, Charlotte, I found another one. It's off the label of an old t-shirt. It says, pre-shrunk.
I'm sorry, Templeton, but pre-shrunk is out of the question.
That's okay.
We want
Just ignore her. She gets a little grumpy on the weekends.
Nicely filled
All
out.
that web spinning can really get you shrunk
like
up.
cider,
TMS.
I'll have to ask you to try. You know, Templeton, I can hear everything you're saying.
Anyway, Charlotte, what were we talking about?
I'll have to ask you to try again.
You know, Charlotte, I'm not gonna spend my entire afternoon running down your advertising material. Huh? Not gonna happen here.
It's going to be a long winter, Templeton. Food can be hard to find.
All right, look. I'll make you a deal. I saw a box of soap flakes out there with some writing on the packaging. I'll bring you a taste of it.
Thank you.
Yeah, things I do from some spider respect around here.
I love you too, Templeton.
I need another word, except this time I need a bunch of words. A bunch of words. Come on, hold on. Hi, I saw one from that last time. That's gonna work just fine. I'll get you next time. Okay. It's my last try, Charlotte. It says, with new radiant action.
What does it mean?
Well, how am I supposed to know? I suppose the next thing you want for me to fetch for you is a dictionary, huh, Charlotte? Yeah, pretty typical.
With new radiant action.
Uh-huh.
Wilbur, run around. I want to see if you're radiant in action.
Oh, brother, I'm not staying around for this. Here.
Jump up in the air. Now do a backflip with a half twist in it.
Charlotte?
Well, I'm not sure if that's radiant in action, but it certainly is interesting.
Actually, I feel kind of radiant.
Then radiant you shall be. Thank you, Templeton. You've been most helpful.
Uh-huh.
Fragile and magical shadows pleasantly start to appear. Lovely and lyrical, silvery miracle, Charlotte's Web.
Carefully spinning her traces, lacy and gracefully she, over and under the infinite wonder of Charlotte's Web. Why is she spinning and leading away all night long? Why is she trying so hard to convey with her silent song?
Sometimes when somebody loves you, miracles somehow appear. There in the heart and the warmth is the proof of it, Charlotte's Web.
Big. And duck it. There you go. Oh man. Mrs. Duckman, come bring us another miracle.
Another one?
Yeah.
What's it say this time?
Ratty, huh? Okay, ratty.
Right.
It says radiant, Lurby.
Okay, that's what I mean. You know what?
What?
I bet you that penny will win some prize.
You know, I'll bet you're right, Lurby.
About what?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna enter that pig in the county fair.
Okay.
If he can win a blue ribbon, I guarantee I'll never make bacon or sausage or spare ribs or ham or pork chops or ham hocks or rump roast out of him.
Wait, you won't?
Nope. How am I gonna get him there?
I think
I got it, Larry. I'm gonna build a crate, and I want you to paint it green, right?
Green.
And I want this crate to have gold letters.
Gold letters.
Yeah.
Gold. What should let it say?
Well, I reckon they ought to say something like, Zuckerman's famous pig.
Right. Zuckerman's famous rib.
Famous pig, Larry.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, well, come on, let's get started.
Okay.
Charlotte, you did it. Thank you, thank you.
Well, we got you to the fair, but that's only half the battle.
What do you do at the fair, Wilbur?
Oh, you win a prize if you're the biggest and the best.
Do you think we'll win?
He has to win. It's the only way to save his life.
I just gotta win a prize at the fair, Charlotte.
Don't worry, Wilbur. It's character that counts, and you've got lots of character.
You're going with me, aren't you, Charlotte?
Well, I don't know. The fair comes at a bad time for me. The time has come for me to make an egg sack and fill it with eggs.
I didn't know you could lay eggs.
Oh yes, I'm versatile.
Does versatile mean full of eggs?
Certainly not. Versatile means I can turn with ease from one thing to another.
I got an idea. Why don't you come with me to the fairgrounds and lay your eggs there?
Oh, Wilbur, you don't know the first thing about egg laying. When it comes time for me to lay eggs, I have to lay eggs, fair or no fair. Let me put it this way. I'll come to the fair if I possibly can. There's so much work to do and so little time. Now you get some rest. You're gonna need it if you want to be radiant.
It is awfully tiring being radiant, is it? Man, I'm so nervous about tomorrow I can't sleep. You know, I just gotta win a prize tomorrow, Charlotte, because summer's almost over. And if I don't win a prize, we may never see each other again. You know, sometimes I just wish that time could stand still and it could be summer always. And we could be friends forever.
Now, Wilbur, that's just plain silly. Time must pass and seasons must change. Here, I'll sing you to sleep. How very special are we for just a moment to be part of life's eternal ride. How very special
I know I won't be able to help Wilbur much longer. I need to lay my eggs soon, and I want him to be here right in the barn where it's warm and safe. But I feel so tired. I will go to the fair with Wilbur. People are going to expect to see a word in the web. It may help him win that blue ribbon and his whole future. If he's to have a future at all, it totally depends on what happens at the fair. Good night, Wilbur, my one true friend.
That is some crate. I might even say it's a terrific crate. Someone might even say it's a radiant crate. Come, Mr. Zuckerman. Hey, that's Lurvin. L-U-R. V-Y.
Larry, who are you talking to?
I was just telling this here piggy I was going with the private.
That boy ain't right. You been eating the paint chips off the barn again?
No.
Well, sure is some crate you built here.
Yeah, there's some crate in there.
You know, I might even say that it's a radiant crate.
Told you.
Well, I reckon we ought to get ourselves some breakfast, then we can load it up and head to the fair.
All right.
Don't cry, Wilbur. I'll go with you to the fair. It's inconvenient, but, well, someone has to come along who knows how to write.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Come on, Mama.
And where in the world do you think you are going?
To the fair.
Oh, no, you're not.
Templeton, wake up.
What? Where am I? Oh,
May I have a word with you?
I'm not going back to that dump. Good night.
No, you're not going back to that dump.
I'm not.
No, you're going to the fair. I'm going to need someone to run errands and do general work.
Nah, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm at the slightest interest in fairs.
Well, that's because you've never been to one. You know, you can sneak out late at night and find a fantastic banquet.
Banquet?
Up there is a veritable smorgasbord. After the crowds have ceased, each night when the lights go out and can be found on the ground all around, that's where a rod can feast. Why, there's enough food to feed a whole army of rats.
Is this true? Is this appetizing yarn of yours true? Well, I find melon rinds and bits of hot dogs, cookie crumbs and rotten cotton candy, melted ice cream, mustard drippings, moldy goodies everywhere. Lots of popcorn, apple cores, banana peels, and soggy sandwiches, and gobs of gorgeous gifts to gobble at the fair.
Yes.
Well, I like high living. What you say, Templeton?
Oh, it is true. Go to the fair, Templeton. You'll find it will surpass your wildest dreams.
You mean tin cans with particles of tin fish sticking to them? Greasy paper bags stuffed with rotten eggs?
Yes. True.
That's it. Don't tell me anymore. I'm going. A fair is a veritable smorgasbord. After the game are shut. Each night, when the lights go out, it can be found on the ground all around. That's where a rat can glut, 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 glut.
Hurry, Templeton. Get into the crate and hide yourself in the straw.
Can you save me?
Pull in your tail. Now listen, Wilbur. When the Zuckermans try to put you in the crate, you must struggle.
Huh?
Pigs always resist while being loaded.
But if he struggles, he'll get dirty.
Never mind that.
Well, struggle if you must. But kindly remember, I'm hiding down here. And I don't want to be stepped on or kicked in the face or crushed or bruised or scarred or lacerated or ripped. Just watch what you're doing when they're shoving you in, Mr. Radiant.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Well, good, because I don't want to miss out on this food opportunity.
Food opportunity?
Why, yes. Don't you remember? Up there is a veritable smorgasbord, smorgasbord. After the gates are shut. Each night, when the lights go out, it can be found on the ground all around. That's where a rat can glut. Come on, everybody! You can find melon rinds and bits of hot dogs, cookie crumbs and rotten cotton candy, melted ice cream, mustard drippings, moldy goodies everywhere.
I'm hungry!
Lots of popcorn, apple cores, banana peels, and soggy sandwiches, and gobs of gorgeous scoop to gobble at the fair. And we'll see you at the fair in 10 minutes.
It's almost over. Oh, they'll come back.
amazing.
Hey,
What?
good idea. See, he should be nice and comfy right there. And look, I even put the crate next to him so everyone can see it. See the prize winning piggy, that is.
Well, that's some good work, Lurvy. You know, y'all, judgment isn't until tomorrow. We might as well go see the sights.
Yeah.
Can I have some money, Pa? I want to get a frozen custard, a cheeseburger, and some raspberry soda pop.
Okay.
What about rides? Wait. What if I find a girl?
There's not enough money in the world, son.
He's worse than me.
Fern, aren't you going to go enjoy the fair with that Avery?
No, I think I'm gonna stay with Wilbur, just so he feels more at home.
Well, Edith and I are going to the pie exhibit.
Yes, I hear they're giving away free samples this year.
Strawberry pie.
Apple crisp.
Let's go.
Never mind. I want some pie. What up, Mom?
Wait, John, Lurvy, let's go look at the tractors. And after that, I heard there's a hoedown around here somewhere. We should try to find it.
Hold down.
Hoedown, man. Let's go.
Fern, we'll meet you back at the door.
Is the giant still on green? Wait, hold down. Hold down. Mrs. Duckman walked right past it.
There must be something more to us than you and me. It must be tangled up somehow in destiny. I used to think the sum of 1 and 1 was 2, but we add up to more, me and you. Oh my! Who's that? Wilbur! It's Henry Fussy. Only he doesn't have glasses anymore. And he got really tall. Look at his shoulders. He's waving me over.
I don't know how to say the things I'm thinking of, but there's something more I'm feeling. Must be. Oh, Charlotte, she would say, goodbye, Wilbur. How do you like that?
I like it just fine.
But I thought Fern liked me.
She does, and she always will. But Fern's changed. She's growing up. She's suddenly seen Henry Fussy with new eyes.
Nothing terrific about him. He is not even radiant.
He is to Fern.
Hey, what's going on out there? Is it safe to venture out yet?
I'd wait until dark, Templeton.
But I'm hungry. Hey, what can you see from out there?
Well, there's a pig in the next pen. And he's huge. But don't you worry, Wilbur. He's not as nearly as attractive as you are. He will be a tough one to beat, though.
Charlotte, I found a snow cone.
That's wonderful, Templeton. Excuse me. May I have your name, please?
No name, just call me Uncle.
Very well, Uncle. You're rather large. Are you a spring pig?
Sure am. When the hell was a spring chicken? That was a good one, eh, sister?
I've heard funnier.
That's unheard of.
Nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Who are you talking to, Charlotte?
A pig next door.
Is he better than me? I mean, bigger?
Well, I'm afraid he's much bigger.
Oh.
But don't you worry. I'm here to help you.
By the way, when are you going to make a web with words in it?
That all depends on Templeton.
I'm done for.
Huh? As soon as it's dark, I will send him to find a word.
You know, Charlotte, I'm just reminding you. I came here to enjoy myself, and I'm not going to spend the whole time running down your advertising and advertising material.
You'll do exactly as I tell you, Templeton.
Because if Wilbur dies, you'll die of starvation.
Wow. What kind of word did you have in mind, Charlotte?
A good word, Templeton. A very good word. Since I shall be writing tonight for the last time.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about right now, Wilbur. I need to take a nap, so I'll be fresh for tonight. Let's all take a nap.
All right.
No complaints here.
Oh, no more tilt-a-whirl for you.
That was some good pie.
Sit him down, Charlie.
Well, I wonder where Fern is.
Oh, she'll be along. I hope.
I reckon we ought to think about getting home.
Hey, well, the crate, Piggy, you be here safe all by himself?
Yeah, sure he will, Irby. He got a night watchman to look after the animals and the crates. I'm sure Wilbur will be just fine. Come on, y'all. Let's get going.
Hello, everyone.
Fern, where have you been? I've been so worried.
I went on a Ferris wheel ride with Henry Fussy.
Henry Fussy?
He even bought my ticket.
Come on, let's load up, everybody.
Okay.
Mom,
Don't blow chunks in my car.
And I acted like I was scared, but Henry acted like he wasn't. How exciting.
Finally, the coast is clear. Word first, feast second. Ah, now I promised someone out here that I was going to take their word. Was it you? Oh, I thank you. You know what it says? Humble. Good job. I can show this to Charlotte. She's going to be so excited. Charlotte, over here. I found a word.
What does it say?
It says humble.
Humble.
Yeah.
Humble has two meanings.
Really?
It means not proud, and it also means near the ground. Why, that's Wilbur all over. Thank you, Templeton.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're satisfied. Because definitely came here to enjoy this night and not spend the whole time being your slave.
Thank you.
You are low to the ground.
Oh, Wilbur, go back to sleep. I want you looking your best for the judging tomorrow.
What are you doing up there, Charlotte?
Oh, making something as usual.
Will you please tell me what it is?
I'll tell you in the morning. When the first light comes into the sky, and the sparrows stir, and the cows rattle their chains, when the rooster crows, and the stars fade, you'll look up here, and I will show you my masterpiece.
Well, good night, Charlotte.
Good night, Wilbur.
Wow. That goose was right. This fair is a rat's paradise. Good night, humble Wilbur. Fare thee well, Charlotte, my scheming friend. This is gonna be a night to remember. Ah, there is a veritable smorgasbord. After the crowds have ceased. Each night, when the lights go out, it can be found on the ground all around. Oh, what a rattly feast. I can find melon rinds and bits of hot dogs, cookie crumbs and rotten guns, ice cream, mustard dribblings, moldy goodies everywhere. Lots of popcorn, apple cars, banana peels, and soggy sandwiches. Those are gorgeous gifts to gobble at the fair. Fair is a veritable smorgasbord. Smorgasbord. Till the gates are shut. Each night when those lights go out, it can be found on the ground all around. That's where a rat can glut.
Are you awake yet, Charlotte?
Yes.
Oh, another word! You did it again.
Humble. It fits you perfectly.
What's that nifty little thing?
That is my egg sac, my magnum opus.
I don't know what a magnum opus is.
It's Latin. It means great work. This egg sac is my great work, the finest thing I have ever made.
What's inside it? Right, eggs.
514 of them.
514? You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. I counted them myself.
Are you really going to have 514 children?
Yes. Of course, they won't show up till next spring.
Why do you sound so downhearted? I would think you would sound terribly happy.
Oh, don't listen to me, Wilbur. I just don't have any pep anymore. To tell you the truth, I think I'm languishing.
What's languishing mean?
It means I'm slowing up, feeling my age. I'm not young anymore, Wilbur. It may be that. Oh, I don't want you to worry about me. Today is your big day.
But Charlotte...
I'm back. Never, ever have I seen such leavings. Everything's so well seasoned and ripened with the passage of time and the heat of the day. It was rich, my friends. Rich.
Templeton, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. It would serve you right if you had an acute attack of indigestion.
My stomach can handle anything. Besides, Wilbur's the one you should be worried about, not me.
What do you mean?
Well, as I was coming, this way, I passed the pen next door, and you know, the one with the piggy that calls himself, Uncle. Anyways, as I passed, I noticed he had a blue ribbon on his pen. And you know what that means. He won first place, and not you.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Wait till Zuckerman gets him hankering for some fresh pork and ham. He'll take the knife to you, my boy.
Be still, Templeton. Don't listen to a word he's saying, Wilbur.
Yeah. I bet he's so scared he's gonna do those little faint things again, aren't you?
No, I'm not. What will happen, will happen. I may not have lived as long as I'd like, but I've lived pretty well. And a good life is much more important than a long life. So starting now, I'm going to stop worrying about myself, because there are more important things to worry about than yourself. Like you, Templeton. If you weren't so dopey, you would realize that Charlotte has made an egg sack.
Well, hooray for Charlotte.
Charlotte is going to be a mother. For your information, there are 514 eggs in that little sack.
Yeah, this has been quite a night. I think
Disgusting.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Well, you ready to win us that blue ribbon there, Piggy?
Look, everyone, Charlotte's web.
Hey, Humble.
Well, isn't that just the word for Wilbur? He's sure to win that blue ribbon now. You guarantee.
Oh no, Uncle Homer. This pig's already won first prize.
Oh,
Sure,
thanks.
can't be.
ugly, man.
Hey!
Big kid.
Mr. Zuckerman?
That's me.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Mayor Lovegrove. Please bring your family and that pig out for everyone to see.
What? In front of all these people? How's my hair?
Your hair's fine, woman.
You do not even look at my hair. Calm down, Edith. You look fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my greatest honor to present Mr. Homer Zuckerman and his famous pig. Many of you recall the writing first mysteriously appeared in the spiderweb of Mr. Zuckerman's barn, calling all to the fact that this was some pig. Then came the word terrific, and finally today, humble. The magic of this mysterious writing has never been fully explained. All we know is we should be proud and grateful. The fame of this unique animal has spread to far corners of the earth and has brought valuable tourism in our community. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must not take any more of your valuable time. On behalf of the prize committee and myself, I take honor in awarding $25 to Mr. Homer Zuckerman.
All right.
And this handsome bronze medal, which far outshines any blue ribbon, I have to say. To this radiant, this terrific, this humble pig.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You know, it's true what they say. He is some pig. If I have anything to say about it, he's gonna live to a ripe old age.
Where's Bob? We can't see without our baritone.
You sing baritone, get him moving.
Whoa, young man, take this and sing.
Some pig, some pigs. Oh, wow, look at him now, Zuckerman's famous pig. Suey, what do you see? The greatest hog in history. Fine swine, wish he was mine. What if he's not so big? He's some terrific, radiant, humble thingamajig of a fine phenomenon. My land, isn't he grand? Zuckerman's famous pig. Golly, you gotta agree, he's a real celebrity. Fine swine, wish he was mine. What if he's not so big? He's some terrific, radiant, humble thingamajig of a pig. The terrific, radiant, humble Zuckerman. Zuckerman. Zuckerman's famous pig.
Zuckerman,
What?
what's going on?
Nothing. He gets these kind of spells. He's modest and he can't stand praise.
Well, we can't go giving a prize to a dead pig, can we? It's never been done before.
I ain't dead, Mayor. I don't think. Yeah, see, he's all right. He just faint. Learn, where do you get some water?
Yeah. Oh.
Hurry, Templeton.
Pig's gonna be. Yes, all the time. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official awarding of the prize. If I can find it. Here's a $25 check to Mr. Homer Zuckerman.
No, to Mrs. Homer Zuckerman, thank you very much.
You know, I have that problem all the time. I have to ask for an allowance.
It's all right.
And now, the prize to our star attraction of the county fair.
You could ask for water.
I didn't ask for a bath.
What's a bath?
You gotta be kidding me, boy. Oh, man.
I thought that was a pig.
Figure filled with that.
And besides, do I look like Wilbur?
That's a trick question. You can't fool me. I know you.
Yep. We are mighty proud of you, boy. Well, you know, y'all, now the excitement's died down, I reckon we ought to think about getting on home.
Hey, let's celebrate by taking one last look at the Midway. Which is the way that heck will be.
I think it's that way. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Papa, can I have 40 cents? It's my turn to take Henry on the Ferris wheel.
Okay.
Henry Fussy, imagine that.
Hey, Martha, what do you say you and I go spend this year at $25?
What are we still standing here for?
Come on, John, let's go look at the tractors again.
No.
Wilbur, I'm sorry. I was in such a hurry to meet Henry. I forgot to tell you how proud I am of you. I knew you were some pig from the first day.
Oh, shucks.
Henry, wait for me.
Hey, piggy. That's a nice piggy. Hey, no chill milk. That's nice. That's real nice. Hey, you see what I see? It's Miss Piggy. I was just hanging this here middle right here on this here crate. So everyone can see it. That's some crate.
No, it's some pig.
It's a beautiful medal, Wilbur, and you deserve it.
What's the matter, Charlotte? You don't sound like yourself.
Well, I'm a little tired, perhaps, but I feel peaceful. Your success today was to a small degree my success. You will live now, secure and safe.
But why did you do this for me, Charlotte?
You have been my friend. That in itself is a wondrous thing. I mean, what's a life to us little creatures anyway? We're born, we live a little, we die. A spider's life can't help but being something of a mess with all this trapping and eating flies. Perhaps by helping you, I was trying to lift up my own life a trifle.
You know, I don't have your gift for words, Charlotte, but you saved my life, and I would gladly die for you.
I'm sure you would.
So, what's the matter anyway?
Well, it's almost time to go home. I'm sure our animals miss us.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to be back in the barn again, Charlotte, with the sheep and the geese? Yeah.
I won't be going back to the barn, Wilbur.
Not going back? What are you talking about?
I'm done for. In a little while, I'll be dead. I haven't even the strength to climb back into the crate.
Oh,
Now let's not make a scene, Wilbur. Chin up, remember? Everybody loves a happy face.
No, I can't stand it without you. I'm not going to let you die all alone. I'm staying right here.
Don't be ridiculous, Wilbur. Zuckerman's on his way here right now. He'll be going home in a few minutes.
Charlotte, where's Templeton?
Sleeping.
Templeton, pay attention.
Oh, what kind of monkey shine is this? Can't rack a decent amount of sleep around here. Jeez.
Charlotte has only a short time to live.
Yes,
and it's
so
absolutely necessary that I take her egg sack home with me. And you're the only one that can reach it.
Oh, so I guess it's Templeton to the rescue again.
Templeton, hurry up!
Oh, Templeton, hurry up, is it? Yeah? Well, I'd like to know what kind of thanks you get for my services.
Templeton,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make you a solemn promise. You do this one thing for me, and I'll let you eat first. Yes, first, when I receive my slops.
You mean that?
Cross my heart.
All right, you got yourself a deal.
All right, okay. Now, you need to be extra careful with those.
Yeah.
I don't want a single one of those eggs harmed.
Yeah. Hey, Charlotte, what's up?
Charlotte, your children are safe. Charlotte?
I'm thinking of your life, Wilbur. Nothing can harm you now. The autumn days grow short and cold. It's Christmas time again. Then snows of winter
So she changes her gown, Mother Earth and Father Time. How very special are we for just a moment to be part of life's eternal rhyme.
Charlotte? Charlotte? Oh, Charlotte.
Time to go home there, Piggy. What is this? Hey, everybody, look at this. Cooper's got tears in his eyes.
Probably having so much fun he hates to go home.
Probably.
Well, is he sick?
And what did I just say? What?
No, he's probably just homesick.
Oh.
I think we all are.
Come on, Wilbur. Let's go home.
That'll do, Pig.
The summer larks return to sing. Oh, what a gift they give. Then autumn days grow short and cold. Oh, what a joy to live. How very special are we for just a moment to be part of life's eternal rhyme. How very special are we to have on our family tree Mother Earth and Father Time. Oh, Charlotte, there's so many things I would like to share with you. The autumn days growing short and cold. The wonder of snow. Don't worry, I kept your children nice and warm like they were my own. The joy of spring, the warm sun, the green land. Oh, Charlotte, I've decided that spring is my favorite season. It's the birth of everything new, including your children. And I can't wait to meet them.
Oh, good. Why, Charlotte, I mean, Wilbur, hasn't eaten his breakfast yet.
He hasn't eaten for days. He keeps waiting for that egg sack to hatch.
You know, Templeton, you would live longer if you ate less.
Who wants to live forever?
I am pleased to announce that I'm once again expecting goslings.
Again?
Jeez, must be springtime. Everything's sprouting and blooming.
Including your stomach.
Yeah, thanks.
Wilbur!
What is it?
It's Charlotte's children.
What? Where? I can't see them.
Here we are.
My, you're small. I can hardly see you.
Hello.
I'm a friend of your mother's. This is a nice place. Are you going to stay?
Nice place you got here.
What are you doing up there?
Bye. Bye.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Bye. Goodbye. We're going out into the world to make webs for ourselves.
You all can't go. Are you all going?
Bye.
Children!
Goodbye.
Oh, jeez. What's wrong with you now, huh?
I hate it here.
Yeah.
This place has so many memories.
I know.
I'm leaving.
All right.
All of Charlotte's children are gone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, so it didn't get away. Quick, stop with your hooks or something. Come on. Yell, yell,
Sorry,
yell.
hey. I've got it under control, Templeton.
Okay, well, come on. Hurry up. Work your magic.
Hello. Salutations.
What?
Salutations. That's my fancy way of saying hello.
Not hello, Wilbur. Goodbye.
Shh. Are you going to stay?
We're too small to fly.
Yeah, you hear that too?
Well,
Small?
chin up. This is a nice place, and you can stay here with me.
Does that mean we are welcome here?
No.
Templeton, shush. For as long as you like.
We like this place, and we like you.
Well, I guess it's time to find names for you.
What? We're naming them?
Yes, we are.
Super.
Why are you trembling?
I'm trembling with joy.
The new name will be Tremble. No, Joy.
Gee, how creative.
What was my mother's middle initial?
A.
Then my name is Arania.
That's good for a spider. I like it.
Will you just pick out a sensible name for me?
Oh, I got one. How about goodbye?
No, how about Nellie?
Nellie.
Oh, I like that very much.
Where did you get that medal you are wearing?
Oh, no, don't get him started, please.
Templeton, what am I going to do with you? Well, it's a long story.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all about it. But first, I'm going to take this medal off.
What?
Did you hear that?
What does he mean?
To celebrate this very special day, I'm going to put this medal where it rightfully belongs. In other words, Templeton, will you put this where Charlotte's Web used to be, please?
Oh, gee. Surprise, surprise. Another favor.
Last one, I promise.
Yeah, I know. Until the next one. And then maybe the next one. And then, I got an idea. How about the next one? And then, hey, it's shiny.
Templeton, it's not yours.
Oh.
I hereby dedicate my medal to the memory of Charlotte, whom I will never forget.
That's very thoughtful, Wilbur.
And none of us will ever forget her.
Tell us about our mother.
Okay, you know what? That is way too creepy. Mm-mm.
Enough, Templeton. Are you writers?
No, but we will be when we grow up.
Then write this in your webs when you grow up. This hollowed barn was once the home of Charlotte. She was beautiful, clever, and loyal to the end. It's not every day that you find someone who's a good friend and a good writer, but Charlotte was both, and her memory will be treasured forever.
Oh, that would take us a lifetime.
A lifetime? Why, that's all we have. So chin up. Chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. It'll brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin chin.
Chin up, chin up. Everybody loves a happy face. Wear it, share it. Brighten up the darkest place. Twinkle, sparkle, let a little sunshine in. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chin, chin, chin. Chin up, chin up. Put a little laughter in your eyes. Brave it, save it. Even though you're feeling otherwise. Rise up, wise up. Make a little smile again. You'll be happy-hearted once you get started. Up with your chin, chin, chin. Chin down, you can't stop frowning. Turn around and start a planet big. Sad your troubles double. Deep, gladly burst like bubbles. Chin up, chin up. Every little time your spirits will. Chin up, your attitude and upward tilt. Twinkle, sparkle, make a little fun begin. You'll be on the right side, looking at the bright side. Up with your chinny chin, chin up.
Cheddar.